what they said they were gonna do, they did it, and now they gotta face the consequences in the situation. But we're gonna see how this plays out. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I may even be getting some videos from behind the scenes of the situation, but hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Yeah, that's tricky. But hey, they wanted to get him. They definitely wanted to get him. And they got him.
Jesus Christ.
Did everything.
Oh!
All that. But thank God they ain't. But, I mean, he lived another day. But, hey, sometimes you just get beat up. You just get beat up. How's everybody's Sundays going? How's everybody's Sunday going? Going great. Okay. But we about to get into this other video of what is his name? BTB Savage. I think that's his name. Getting killed getting hit like 24 hours after posting a picture talking about the person he hit up, which he didn't hit up, allegedly. It was his girl, but he claiming the body. But allegedly, he has got gunned down 24 hours after making a post taunting the people that tried to rob him. Let's get into the video.
Like, come on, bro, take me with you, bro. I can make it to the hospital. I just need to go to the hospital. Oh, nigga, fuck you.
Tonight, we now know the name of a man shot outside of his downtown apartment Friday evening. 34-year-old Omar Richardson.
I'm right back at BOA. You see what? Goddamn. You see what they just came out with? Hold on, let me dimp this out real quick. Hold on. See what I just walked out? All blues out the bank. It's falling.
Now know the name of a man shot outside of his downtown apartment Friday evening. 34-year-old Omar Richardson. That's according to the Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office. The shooting happened just after 11 p.m. on McCullough Avenue, not far from I-35. When San Antonio police arrived, they found a blood trail which led to Richardson. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Still no word yet on any arrests.
When I walked down and got his partner hit, walking in Neiman Marcus, I got 10 bins on me. Told the teller that I'm using credit, the PIN number. Blew a dub on Dolce, ran 100 up in Louis Runners. If she bring accounts, I'll put her in Chanel. Real designer stepper, I'll walk him down to Louis Runners. They pulled me over with 60K, I did a dash on.
News out of the River Oaks area. A man dead after two suspects opened fire. You can see dozens of evidence markers laying on the ground.
So there's yet another example of revenge don't have a date on it. Family, we got this rapper based out of Cleveland. He's been living in Texas for some while now. He's a scam rapper. That's his MO. But check this out. Just 2 months ago, he had a home invasion when his girl ended up shooting him in the arm and the intruder, which we'll later discuss. But not only was she in attendance, but also his kid.
Especially if you knew.
Now, thankfully, the girl, the kid, and him survived. But what threw flames back on this situation was the fact that he went on a major platform, which we'll later discuss, not even 4 days ago, and reenact every detail of that moment, not to mention less than 24 hours ago, on his social media platform to post a photo of him at the crime scene while taunting the guy who lost his life, which led up to him being gunned down while driving in Texas in a white Mercedes at night, less than 24 hours from that post. So before we get into this one, remember, family, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to jump right to it. When you're a scammer and you lose your life, just wait for the obituary to say the gentleman's name. So today, we're going to just say BTB Savage. That unfortunately lost his life on the last day of March of 2023 in the early morning hours, what authorities claim to be two gunmen had opened fire on a white Mercedes. Now, before we even go over that incident, we got to take it back to last month. Early February of 2023, with BTB Savage will have a home invasion. After we now know, because of an interview, which we'll later play a clip of, shout out to Vlad TV, was because of a gentleman wanting to get a feature from BTB Savage. Now, as we continue, we all must learn and we all must know, and hopefully most of us already know, you don't do no form of business where you lay your head at, especially if you got your kid and your girl in the facility.
That's a crazy situation. Like, why are you inviting somebody that you don't know to your house where your kid is and your girl? And you don't even got no studio equipment there. They have to bring their own studio equipment to record a song and pay you and bring it to your house. That's kind of wishy-washy. That's wishy-washy. That's crazy. Like crazy. I mean, I know rappers are thirsty for the money and all that, but that's crazy. You showing all that money on the gram and all that stuff, but you thirsty to bring someone to your house like that? That don't make sense. I mean, double entendre, but that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Facility. Now, BTB Savage much didn't care. Now, at the time, we didn't know what happened because on the first week of February of 2023, it was just reported that a man died outside his apartment. Now we know it wasn't his apartment. 34-year-old Omar Richardson.
We now know the name of a man shot outside of his downtown apartment Friday evening. 34-year-old Omar Richardson. That's according to the Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office. The shooting happened just after 11 p.m. on McCullough Avenue, not far from I-35. When San Antonio police arrived, they found a blood trail which led to Richardson. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Still no word yet on any arrest.
But check this out. In typical fashion, BTB Savage went on Instagram the next day with his girl recording in the background because he got shot in the arm with the music in the background, I'm Still Alive.
Still alive. Still alive.
Yeah. You taunting these people now.
I seen that situation with that but recently,
though.
Just last month, BTB Savage will actually have the news clip that we just showed you in a recent music video of his. And the track titled My Turn that had over 80K views and counting.
7 p.m. on McCullough Avenue, not far from I-35. When San Antonio police arrived, they found a blood trail which led to Richardson. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Still no word yet on any arrests.
Oh my God.
I can understand that. We ain't gonna play no damn music video, but him going to speak his story, speak his side of things. I mean, of course he want to sit there. He's an up-and-coming artist. He going to do that. That makes all the logical sense. But taunting him, like, y'all ain't do it. Come try to do it. Spin the block again.
At the ATM, finna hit the box.
But he didn't stop there. Apparently, 4 days ago, an interview from Vlad TV will be released, where he would give a full detail. I don't even know if Vlad normally do this. I don't think so. But he gave a full 30-minute clip.
Do that. He
not talking about who he is,
them views
his
gonna
career,
go up now,
but strictly
sadly.
talked about the incident that we briefly just touched on back in February.
And
now, I'm not going to play the
entire
deal,
but I hope he got a deal.
You guys should go to Vlad TV. But I am
money is going to go to his son.
Clip. Check it out.
All right, here we go. Today we have BTB Savage, who was recently involved in killing a man in self-defense. Addict situation that
skip.
Well, one day, it was late. I'm like, shit. They was gonna pay for the feature or whatever. We're gonna do the song. And then they gotta do the promo with it. I was gonna do it at first. I wasn't gonna do it at first, because it was so late. It was like damn near 10, 11. When I was talking to the girl I was with at the time, I'm like, shit, so I do this shit, I'll wait till tomorrow and just meet him at a real studio. Like, And then, but I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Yes.
Bullshitting. I'm like, all right, bet. We go inside the crib, and then they just talking.
All right.
Shit, like,
I mean,
looking
sadly,
around.
he lost his life, or whatever the case may be. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, he was just speaking his story. He was trying to get his life out there, but he ain't do too much talking about his life. He just talked about an event the whole time that he was there. It was like a 30-minute video. But 24 hours after posting a picture, that's wow. They was looking. They was purposely looking. That is definitely like a hit. That's crazy. That's crazy. But let's get into this video about DJ Academics reacts to Megan Thee Stallion snitching on him. Jeez, let's go to it.
Topics I gotta spam. We have mad topics to get to. By the way, I got proof. Megan Thee Stallion snitched on me, and I got the proof. We gonna pull it up. Before I play this, let me
Okay.
You know, Mama always say, "You don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all." So I got something to say first. So let's scroll down. Let's scroll down.
Took the way since the case.
Let's scroll down. Could we find it, people? Could we find it? I think I'm finna find it. Here we go. So Megan Thee Stallion, she recently threw out the first pitch at the Houston Astros game. Here it is.
She was practicing beneath the stadium just a few minutes ago and was throwing strikes. So here we go as she gets set to throw.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Her ass looking amazing. She look like she lost some weight. I love the hair. She's looking, obviously, still Meg, but she's looking good. We gotta be honest. Meg is looking good. I'm gonna be honest with you. All signs point to me that I think Meg is off that hand rock. Like, if you don't know that, let me tell you what that hand rock does. I drink it a lot. That hand rock puffs up the cheeks, makes your face a little fat. Your body starts retaining water when you drink a lot of liquor. I know this. Trust me. So it's not necessarily weight gain sometimes, especially for her because she's not fat ever. She's never been fat. But you might look a little bit more, like round a little bit, like facially this and third.
What you call it?
Seeing her here, I think she's got off that handle.
You can see it in his
Maybe she's got on some, wine.
Like 6 of them.
Maybe she just drank a little bit less. When Meg first came in the game,
on top of
the word out via just many people in the industry is that 2 cups of Henny. That's what everybody was saying. 2 cups of Henny, gang. Like 2 cups of Henny. Feel me? That's what everybody was saying. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that's what niggas were saying. But after a bunch of things that, people started, even like Nicki was calling her like sneakness and allegedly calling her alcoholic. I think she kind of reined it in a little bit, especially after this Tory thing. And I think she definitely had some moments to reflect. I definitely think the moments that she was, I thought she was going to be like, yo, fuck y'all niggas, I told y'all when Tory got found guilty. Instead, she was quiet. And what that told me was that she was healing. And what that told me was that she felt vindicated, but she wasn't going to react in the way of, this is all I wanted. She wanted to move on with her life and probably better her life too. So I do believe, I'm looking at her now. She looks really healthy. She looks good. She looks good. Feel me? Anyway, let me play this.
Oh, wow. That's bad, though. But she tried it. Perfect.
With that, we are underway and set for the first pitch as we get set for opening night baseball here in Houston. A special thanks to Carl Weathers for voicing our run.
Okay. Little cheek is right here hanging off. Okay. Okay. Yo. For my men in here, by the way, salute to all my women, my beautiful women who are in here too. But for my man, let me just tell you this, man. Women are some of the most gracious and amazing creation by God. But also, man, sometimes they could cause some of the biggest downfall for men. I'm not saying always, but it can happen. And just for this little cheekage, this little hangage right here, that's why Tory's gonna sit in jail for a couple of years. Just that little ass. Just that. You feel me? Just that ass right there is why he's sitting. And I'm not saying just that. Clearly, I'm saying it probably affected his mindset, made him do things, made him act out of character, made him be in positions that allowed him to be incarcerated and eventually convicted. And, you know, shit, when you just look at it like this and you put it into these terms, like, yeah, that ass a little fat, but it ain't that fat. Fuck that, nigga. Ain't 5 years or deportation fat. You feel me? Fuck that. Hell no. Hell
5
no.
years
Nigga.
and the deportation.
Anyway,
and never
salute
be
to
able
Meg.
to really come back.
But, you know, I told y'all be thinking I'm lying. Some people like, yo, Meg finna sue. I'm like, nah, you know, I'm not even still on Meg's case, but I be telling y'all it's true. Like, Meg was definitely allegedly snitching on me, gang. Feel me? So anyway, this is the whole appeal that Tory's lawyer filed in court.
Oh, he filed an appeal.
I'll show you some details real quick.
Of course, he's gonna
basically to the Honorable David Hereford, Superior Court judge, blah blah, that they're basically saying that they're gonna appeal by his law firm, and Matthew blah blah will move this honorable court for a new trial pursuant to blah blah blah. It's pretty much long. It's a motion for a new trial, this and third, okay? It's been signed off on by the law firm, dated this. They are representative of Tory. And as you'll see the people of the state of California versus Daystar Peterson. And as you go down, and I think the relevant portion of this is there's a lot of stuff. You know, it's a lengthy motion. That's why they push back his sentencing. This was important.
Oh,
Chad.
wow. He was in.
However, throughout the multi-year-long pretrial proceedings, social media platforms were routinely scoured by the people. You know what the people is? The DA. And investigators, and introduced by the people as evidence as various pretrial proceedings. For example, the people were aware of social media's impact on this case as early as February 23rd, 2022, if not earlier, when the people alleged that defendant violated a protective order by allegedly leaking DNA evidence. These allegations surrounded the people near immediate discovery of a Twitter post by a non-party. Yeah, I'm a non-party, motherfuckers. You heard that. DJ Academics. The state's instant knowledge of DJ Academics' post provides strong evidence to support a finding that at minimum the state should have known that the Instagram post in question prior to blah blah should have known of the Instagram post prior to December 13, 2022.
His friend
Further,
posted something. I said yes to them.
When Pete was asked, have you ever turned over to the district attorney stuff that the defendant posted online, she testified, every time a blog that his friends posted something, I sent it to them. So again, this is still an assumption, but it's reasonable to assume that. Remember when Meg went on a whole tirade when I tweeted some shit about the DNA, which I stand on saying
DNA wasn't on the guns.
That was just a hunch.
On the guns,
and really, I got it from the
legend.
Okay. When I put that out, Meg sent that to the DA. Now I don't know if that's snitching. But y'all got to tell me. But really, there is no snitching in this situation. It's a woman.
It's a girl. It's a female.
Yeah. So allegedly, Meg sent that out.
Allegedly,
right. So Meg was like, Meg basically testified that she was sending whatever people posted, and it says specifically referring to turnover posts from July 12th to 16. When the defense counsel pressed, I want to know what discovery was turned over by her to the DA. So the defense was saying, yo, y'all are saying we leaked some shit to this nigga named Academics. How do we know we ain't getting this from Meg? Actually, I told y'all Rock Nation gave me it, didn't I? So the defense said, well, how do we know that Meg didn't leak it to academics?
Whoa.
The prosecution admitted she gave me some links. It's coming from her team. What? The prosecutor, she gave me some links that come from her team. Notably, Pete's team, specifically her producer, was the source of a post at the issue herein. If they were submitting posts dating back to July 2020 to the prosecution, it is unreasonable to believe they would have not submitted a comment to their own post from 2 months later in September 2020. In addition, the detective testified that he and the other fellow investigators routinely use social media, including Instagram, as an investigative tool. This only further indicates that there is ample reason to believe that the people have failed to move with the required degree of haste in investigating the more than 2 year.
The new Mentos Pure Fresh gum bottle is 90% paperboard, which is less painful.
Old post. The state reported acquisition of the Instagram post, which blah, 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 blah. All right. Trying to see if I mentioned anywhere else. This is a long document. If you guys want access to read all of it, I read all these things. It's good reading if you ask me.
Blocking comments.
I'll tell you what's kind of sad to summarize it, but if you guys want a link to this, I'll give it to y'all. Essentially, they're pointing out everything that was done wrong. So in this particular part, they're using Tory Lane's Instagram post that said it wasn't Kelsey to say, yo, the prosecution tried to bat our Kelsey did it theory away by saying, well, Tory said that Kelsey didn't do it back on Instagram. And they're saying, who knows if that was Tory even posted on that account? Like, how could y'all just take an Instagram post of somebody who wasn't sworn in at the time? Like, how could you believe a post that was made on an account that multiple people have used?
Coming soon.
Right? Like, many people have.
Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion case coming. Eesh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Eesh. I don't even want to hear nothing about no baby or nothing. Okay, all right. All right, let's get to some different news. Let's go right here. Mama D had a homegoing service for her fur baby, Tyler. She had an obituary and all that for a little pet puppy. And a funeral. Man, that's loud. Jesus Christ. I hope y'all can hear this. It's loud in my ear. This is crazy. I mean, I know people love their pets, but yeesh. That's wild. Dog got a last name? I understand. I mean, I see some people constantly doing things for their pets, but that is kind of wild. I mean, some people, I guess you love your pets. You love your pets. You love them. Wow. That's crazy. Let us get into this story about Shannon Sharpe reveals He once paid for a woman's divorce because he believed she was the one.
Stop the cap.
Let's go.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeesh. This dude tripping. He's tripping. I mean, I guess you got the money to do it, and you're gonna waste it on anything. I guess you don't waste it on that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I guess. Well, I lost train of thought for a second, but I guess if you want to want somebody to yourself, you're gonna divorce them, and that's crazy. I ain't paying for nothing. Okay, let's look at this right here. Wow. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. That is crazy. She was the plug. She was gonna bring the fentanyl over. She was gonna bring the fentanyl over and have it ready. She got it. She's the plug if you need some fentanyl. California Union. Ugh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Benzino has been wilding again. Let's get into this video of Benzino going off. Oh, wrong one. All right. It says, attention all the LGBTQ ABCD. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I respect y'all's movement and your decision to be who you want to be, but stop the weird with the comments and flirting. I'm not flattered because I'm not gay. Respect that shit. As I respect who you are. He ain't with it. He says he's not gay. He's not gay.
Stop the cap.
Oh, wrong button.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. All right. I think it's something else on here. He said, WTF, I got a lot for y'all for. Y'all weird as. There's way more, but Twitter only allows 4 pictures at a time. It said, you're hot. I'm in LA. Damn. Favorite, a favorite. You know, pause. That shit even read that one. If y'all mad at me for, cause I ain't with that I know I ain't all gays. Not all gays, man, are disrespectful. But is that who y'all are? Is that been going on for a while? I don't want to see that on my timeline. Just respect that. I'm straight and I don't give up about none of y'all comments. Well, he letting y'all know. Oh, hold on. He letting y'all know. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. But he definitely let it be known he ain't with that. He ain't with that weird whatever. His words. Not my words. Not mine. Not mine at all. But hey, I'm gonna start trying to get more adapt to this type of stuff. But I'm about to get up out of here. But before we get up out of here, I seen this and I was like, what in the entire all right, look at this. Look at that shit. Nigga with some Depends on. Talking about always a kid at heart. Happy 38th birthday to me. Are you serious, bro? Then he read on the whiteboard, blackboard, he said he spelled happy wrong and birthday. Well, yes, and birthday is spelled wrong. I had the second look again. I'm like, that both look wrong. Like, you got some Depends on, bro. Come on. What are you doing? I hate the internet. This shit's getting weird. This shit's stupid. It's stupid. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe to Who Is Q on BackYardTV, on YouTube. Hold up. I'm gonna get all this stuff all on one accord. But yeah, subscribe to BackYardTV on YouTube. No, Who Is Q on YouTube. Who Is Q251 on Instagram. Go follow that. Go to the Twitter, DannyMan251. Subscribe to the Twitch account. We've been playing games lately. It's been a little bit on YouTube, definitely on Twitch. We're going to do all that. We're going to run it up. But we're finna get up out of here. Definitely finna get out of here. I would get my TikTok out though. But Joe Biden might cancel that soon. I definitely don't got on my normal phone. It's Who Is Q Official on TikTok. Who Is Q Official on TikTok. Spelled all one word. But hey, we about to go. Matter of fact, I'll show you right here. Hit the YouTube channel. Subscribe. And we're gone. I'll let you.